Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. A lot is happening in the government of Fubara, and there's a major shake-up in the local government CTC that Fubara had constituted, and that's seemingly doing well. But apparently more is yet to unfold, as there have been a lot of internal squabbles going on, internal crisis going on. We're going to give full details on that, but let's find out the latest of them all, which is actually breaking. And the fact that one of the CTC chairmen have been sent packing. We're going to find out all of that in a moment. Don't forget that in the few days to come, we're looking at October 5th, thereabout, there will be a local government chairman election. And everyone is wondering, who will Fubara be fielding? Let's find out in a moment. Before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, according to the news, similar Fubara, the Rivers State governor, has actually suspended Otonye Briggs, the local government committee chairman of Akoko Toro local government area. Fubara, in a statement signed on Tuesday, September 17, by his chief press secretary Nelson Chukwudi, said Briggs had been suspended with immediate effect. The governor directed Batibobo Nelson Amieye to immediately take over as the caretaker committee chairman of the council. Fubara ordered Briggs to hand over all council property in his possession to the new chairman. A lot of reaction after this. My colleague is in the house. We don't want to go into the nitty-gritty details, but let's there's quite a lot going on. In the subsequent video, you get to find out the internal squabbles going on, and Fubara is taking the bulls by the horns. There have been a lot of criticism, suggestion that Fubara really needs to take his government very serious, and it begins with the local government chairman. There have been a lot of the likes of Sabuja have been shouting and screaming that Fubara really needs to look into his local government chairman, that not all of them are on ground. This particular local government chairman, while others have been, going all out, doing quite a lot when it comes to the issue of, empowering the people. But this particular chairman, I'm talking about Otonye Briggs, Honorable, is actually a barrister. Honorable Otonye Briggs have really not done much, especially in the Akoko Toro local government area. There have been no much effect, no much, influence, no much empowerment. And I remembered during their swearing in, the Speaker of the House, Okojumbo, has said that they have one mandate to ensure that the people feel the government of Fubara, empower as much people as they can. They have been given the resources, but they must, as a matter of urgency, empower the people of Rivers. The Rivers people are the first beneficiary, and they must enjoy the government of Fubara. And they gave them that charge, and they said they will not hesitate to show them the door, because they're actually CTC chairmen. They have been appointed, not elected. They will not hesitate to show them the door if they do not, or if they refuse, to give good governance to the people, benefit of democracy to the people. If they have been given all the necessary resources and they have refused to empower the people. And one of such person, and I remembered during the speeches made by Fubara to them, said they should go ahead and ensure that the people feel them, and they should hit the ground running, and he will not hesitate to show them through the door, regardless of who, if they don't perform. And he has started already. A performance review has begun, and the first to be hit is actually Otonye Briggs. He's an honorable CTC chairman and also a barrister. And they checked through his books. It looks as if he has done little or no empowerment. And if it's one or two persons from that community, from that local government area, have been screaming that they've really not been feeling his impact. They're really even wondering if Fubara has really left them hanging. Some say, let's just feel the pulse of the people very quickly. Of course, I'll bring in my colleague. This one here said, good decision, more to be suspended so that they don't take our governor for granted. Another person here says, this is one of the educated government in the state. Bravo to my governor. Rivers people are coming in here. Another person says, indiscipline cannot be condoned in Fubara's government. I like it. Others will definitely sit tight. Another person here says, is one term not enough for him? The man has made his money. What again? Okay. That person is saying he has taken enough, he has pocketed it, he has not allowed the money to flow through the people, and it's okay. He's not even competing to look for another another local government election. Don't forget, they are looking for vying for that position come October 5th. And Nigerians are wondering, are they going to be using APP? I'm suspecting strongly that APP may be the platform they'll be using. And whoever emerges as the CTC chairman will probably be having an automatic ticket. Probably maybe having an automatic ticket there. My colleague is in the house. What's your take on this latest development of Fubara suspending one of the CTC members? What do you think is the next line of action? Do you think there's actually things going on within the rank and file of Fubara's government that he doesn't want it leaked in the public?
Well, I think he had already sent out this warning early enough, that the performance will be evaluated and anyone found wanting will be kicked out of the position. Don't forget that one of the key deliverables of these CTC chairmen was to make sure that they carry out empowerment. All the dividend of democracy must reach the nooks and crannies of their LGA. And it wasn't something that was, said, and the governor did not repeatedly inform them that of his intention of sacking. But unfortunately, some of them, possibly because of the economy and possibly because of the system we found ourselves, corruption is the order of the day, may not want to do things the way they should do. And don't also forget that politics is beyond just what we are seeing. Some of them may have been, their name may have been penciled down by some certain person, and those people will tell him, this is the percentage I want on a monthly basis. The governor will not do anything. I don't know, I'm just speculating, but because that had been the trend in Nigeria, if anybody recommends you for an employment or for an appointment, certainly there are some quota you need to give to the person. Maybe all of that put together, but the truth of the matter is that he was unable to deliver on the dividends of democracy to the people, and the governor felt disappointed. Apart from feeling disappointed, he felt that he wasn't apt enough to do his job, and that is to send a very strong warning to all and sundry that though the period is very close that they are going to be quitting, but then be rest assured, if you don't perform, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you'll be kicked out of the position. That's just what I can see.
Well, let's see how this plays out. But most Nigerians believe that, well, even if he doesn't make it to the elections proper come October 5th, he has, so to speak, have more than enough, amassed enough that is, for someone who never expected this, it's more than good enough for him. But others believe that this is a good sign for Fubara. It clearly shows that he's in charge and he doesn't mind anybody can be thrown away, coming through to the door, and which means it's going to be a sign also for each and every one of them to sit tight, which means it's not something that you say it's sacrosanct. And now that you're a CTC chairman, you're going to be a chairman of the local government area. A good one for Fubara. We're still hopeful that more hands who have been fumbling, who have not really been doing anything reasonable, who have been siphoning and really not doing much but just doing eye service, I think Fubara should begin to look into that as well, so that the right people eventually will be elected. Because when they are elected, it's a bit difficult for Fubara to just wake up and sack any of them. That's going to wrap it up. Let's listen to our conversation. What's your take?